Welcome to my channel. Listening practice. Full story in English.
Dog and Bone. A long time ago, in a village that was quite densely populated, there lived a wild dog who was very greedy. This wild dog had a fat body because he ate everything. He also often stole food from the market. Until one day, the dog felt hungry, even though he had just eaten a few hours ago, and felt hungry again. A few hours ago the dog stole people's food at the market, and ate all the food until he was full, and he felt hungry again. Because there were still many people in the market, the dog went back to the market to look for food, wandered around the market for a long time, but he didn't get any food. Until the dog accidentally passed a butcher shop. The dog was tempted. His saliva was dripping. He really wanted the meat and bones. The shop owner realized that there was a dog in front of his shop. The good shop owner gave a little meat to the dog. The greedy dog immediately devoured the meat given by the shop owner in one go. The dog felt that the meat given by the shop owner was not enough to make him full. When the shop owner was busy serving customers, the naughty dog entered the shop and sniffed all the meat and bones, without the shop owner realizing it. The dog was sneaking around until he was very surprised when he saw a very large bone, and the dog's mind, "Wow, I've never seen a bone that big." The bone was very big. The greedy and ignorant dog stole the big bone and ran away. The dog bit the big bone and ran towards the forest. After running away from the market for quite some time, the dog proudly jumped up and down in the forest because of the big bone in his mouth. The dog felt thirsty because he had run a long way. He went to the river to drink. When he arrived at the river, he saw another dog carrying a large bone like his. The dog muttered in his heart, "Wow, what a big bone! I want that bone. If I had that bone then I would have 2 bones." The greedy dog didn't know that. What he saw was his own reflection, as if it were another dog carrying a big bone like his. The dog opened his mouth and barked at his own reflection. Without realizing, his big bone fell and was swept away by the river current. Because of his stupidity and greed, the dog finally lost the big bone. He was very sorry and felt sad. But it was too late. There was no point for the dog to regret any more, because the big bone that had belonged to him had already been washed away by the river current.